And according to this report, he sent you the location at 25 minutes past 10 on the 8th. And then just after midnight, before your conversation in the morning, just after midnight, you then opened the message. At 25 minutes past midnight, you opened the message, which was before this call that you say took place at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's the simple point that is being made. That before the call in the morning, you had already accessed the location just after midnight on the 9th.
I don't remember that. I remember saying to him, please send location of that yellow jersey in the morning after waking up.
Okay. And then the next message, you'll see the messages are divided by, there's a dotted line there. The next message is also from Mr. Nku. The timestamp is 22:25:37, so a few seconds after he sends the location, that same Thursday evening. And then it's also from Telegram. The body says, that's the message that was in the message, we need to go there. So that he sends to you 22:25 on the Thursday. We need to go there.
Here, we need to go.
So we need to go here, my apologies. We need to go here, meaning we need to go here where I've sent you that pin location, that's where we need to go.
I'm not like him. Where is my response to this?
Okay.
If maybe you would say, I communicated or I saw.
I'm just telling you what he said. Remember, I didn't say to you when you access this message, when you've read it. I'm just telling you when he sent you the information. So he told you already that he sent you the coordinates on the 8th already, the evening of the 8th, and he told you on the 8th, the evening of the 8th, we need to go here. And then the next message is at 22:28 from him to you again saying before 6:30, meaning we need to go here to Yellow Jersey Logistics before 6:30. Do you want to comment?
I would have communicated, I would have responded to this if I saw it.
Okay.
I was sleeping on the 8th.
Can I just find out why were you suddenly using Telegram with Mr. Nku? What was the reason for moving to the Telegram app?
What was the reason?
Yes.
To use Telegram?
You were using WhatsApp previously, and then here we can see that you were now using the Telegram app. What was the reason for that? One of you must have suggested that let's stop using WhatsApp, let's start using Telegram. What was the reason for that?
I don't know exactly what was the reason.
Because I'll be honest with you, I did not know about Telegram until September 2025. I did not know that there's even such a thing. And I'm much younger than you. And when I was told that I must use Telegram, I was given the reason. I don't want to share that reason with you, but I was given a reason why we should move from WhatsApp to Telegram. So my question to you is, what made you and Mr. Nku decide that for the purposes of this operation, we're going to communicate via Telegram and not WhatsApp?
I don't even remember we used Telegram. All along, I'm of the opinion that we used WhatsApp.
But we were in your WhatsApps. I think we were dealing with your WhatsApps with Mr. Nku, and you could see from those WhatsApps that there were no WhatsApps from July 2021. And this report shows that in July 2021, you were communicating by means of this Telegram app.
Well,
my simple question to you is, why did you, the two of you, decide that you will communicate via Telegram? And whose idea was it? Because somebody must have said, let's stop communicating via WhatsApp, let's start communicating via Telegram, and then a reason would have been given. So I'm trying to understand that.
I don't know exactly.
I think even Chair did not know about Telegram. So, because it's
Speak for yourself.
to move from one app that you are used to another app, there must be a reason. And it is relevant for us to understand what that reason was, because it may be relevant to what is going on the 9th of July.
I don't think there was a reason.
So it was just a random decision.
I don't think, yes. I
And
don't
you
think there was a
didn't
reason.
ask any questions. You didn't say, Nku, why are we now moving from
I
WhatsApp
don't
to
even-
this app?
I don't even remember that we used Telegram. Hence, I don't remember the reason why we switched to Telegram.
Because you have to download it. It's not something that, is automatically there and you can just switch from this to that. There's
I
a
know.
process where you have to download Telegram.
I know I've got Telegram.
And there's a reason why you would use Telegram instead of WhatsApp if you are used to using WhatsApp. And I don't understand why you're not prepared to tell us what that reason is. And I'm not suggesting anything to you because you are the one who made the decision to move from WhatsApp to Telegram. So I'm asking for your reason.
No specific reason per se. If I'm in WhatsApp and say, let's switch, it would mean we're giving maybe WhatsApp a break. Let's go to Telegram.
Or maybe because you know that it's not easy to access WhatsApp. If a third party wanted to access the communication in WhatsApp, it would not be easy to do so.
It's not.
It's
I
more
know.
secure. Let me put it in technical language. Telegram is more secure, and a third party cannot easily access your communication with Nku if it is on Telegram.
But here is it accessed. How will I?
Do you accept that Telegram is more secure? I mean, Commissioner Kumalo is putting that to you as a fact. Do you accept that?
I don't know how secured it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Why would you, in particular, have downloaded the Telegram app? You have WhatsApp. You conduct official police business. I'm assuming on WhatsApp when you get information as a basis for communication.
No specific reason, Chair. Maybe preference.
Okay.
Thank you, Commissioners. Then if we go to page 27, so page 27 is an analysis of the WhatsApps. Some of the messages are encrypted. They weren't able to access it because it's secured with end-to-end encryption. But the first block that has a message, that message is from Warrant Officer Pokungwane to you. And if you look at the timestamp, which is the last column on the right, you'll see 2021-07-09, 0341. So 20 to 4 in the morning. He sends you the number. If you look at the body, the column that says body, he sends you Warrant Officer Mahane's number. And we know from your evidence that Warrant Officer Pokongwane couldn't assist you, and he then he referred you to Warrant Officer Mahane. But according to this, that happened at 20 to 4 in the morning already. Do you want to comment on that?
No comment.
What it means, Chief Mashaba, is at 20 to 4 in the morning, you already knew that you need assistance from Pokungwane and from Mahano. That's what this means. That as at this time, when you receive this contact of Mahano at 3:41, you already knew at that point that you are going on to this operation and you're going to need assistance. And what that means is your earlier evidence that you only met with Mr. Nku and only when you met with him did you know you're going to need assistance cannot be true. You knew at 3:41 in the morning. You reached out. You couldn't wait for the sun to come up. At 3:41, you reached out. Before, in fact, 3:41, you reached out to Pokongwane to say, I need assistance. So you knew what was going to happen. You're shaking your head.
I only knew in the morning.
That's not true. It's not true. It is false to say you only knew later than 3:41 when we have evidence here that at 3:41 already you had called Pukungwane to say, I need assistance. This document proves itself. It doesn't come from my mouth. This document says it is false. Your evidence is false that you only knew in the morning after speaking to Mr. Nku on the 9th. That's what the document says.
Chair, it's totally unfair that something will be pushed through my throat, even if the authenticity of this thing needs to be investigated. I must just be told, this is what happened. Just given a paper like this, I'm saying in the morning, just because I don't agree to this, it's a lie. I don't think it's fair.
All right, let me reformulate. I'm happy to reformulate what I'm going to say and still put the same proposition that I'm making. Assuming this document is a true reflection of what it purports to be, that it's not doctored, it's not a false document, it's not a created document. Let's assume, for purposes of my proposition, right? From that premise, assuming that this information that says at 3:41 in the morning, Pukungwane sent you Mokgane's contact details, assuming there's no question about the reliability of this document, and we accept on its face what it says. What it says, the 3:41 contact from Pukungwane would mean, maybe let me also choose my words carefully, would mean that your earlier evidence that you only got to know the details of this operation when you met with Mr. Nku, and it is only after he had given you those details on the 9th in the morning that you started mobilizing resources. It would mean that evidence is false. If what is contained in this document, if what is contained in this document is the truth, the timestamp. Do you understand the proposition I'm making to you?
I don't even want to attempt to say it might be, because really I really feel things are being pushed to me, and I must just be forced. I must just be forced to agree. Whereas I'm saying, and whatever I'm saying here, it's a true reflection of what happened. But now if I'm being proven wrong and I agree to it, I don't think it is fair. And I'm pushed again I'm forced actually to agree. And if I don't agree, I'm lying.
Okay. Chief, I think you do understand very well what this engagement is. I think you do. Just observing you in the last 2 days, I know you have a full understanding of what this engagement is about, including when I say to you, for purposes of our engagement, let's assume this page is a true reflection of what is contained. You fully understand what that means for purposes of engagement. But I'm going to move on and actually make the statement to you, because you refuse to engage with my suggestion that let's make an assumption and then about the contents of this, the truthfulness of it, and then let's see if we can get the kind of comment that I'm asking. But you're refusing to do that because you feel you're being forced. And I've said to you, I don't believe that's how you feel about it.
I feel...
No, let me finish. I'm going to make my statement. An analyst will come and testify and confirm that the document at page 27 is an extraction, is an accurate, a credible and reliable extraction of communication that relates to you and Warrant Officer Pukungwane. We will have an analyst who will confirm the authenticity of this. And from that premise, I'm saying to you, what this shows, what this document shows, is that your evidence, earlier evidence about when you met with Mr. Nku and first became aware of what the operation was going to be about, when you mobilized resources, the timing of it. This proves that evidence of yours is false. And that's a statement I'm making to you, that this document proves that you were untruthful and you continue to be untruthful about your engagement with Mr. Nku on the day when you went and operationalized his information. That's a statement I'm putting to you. You can comment if you want, and if you don't want to, we will proceed.
I'll have to comment and start by saying I totally disagree, because it is interpreted wrongly. It is interpreted wrongly. For an example, I was listening to the news this morning that Chief Mashaba, what is it exactly saying? Chief Mashaba agreed that he's been funded by a civilian. But still, on the clip, Commissioner Baloy says Mashaba is going to be charged because of criminally charged or prosecuted. But still, I am heard saying no comment.
Okay.
So at no stage did I say yes.
Okay. All right. I've put to you my statement. What you're saying has nothing to do with what I've put to you. I'm going to move on. Thanks, Ms. Sickles.
Thank you. I just want to clarify one issue. Are you disputing the WhatsApps that you sent that is reflected on page 27, or are you also disputing the telegram on page 26, that the telegrams were sent at the night before from Mr. Nku to you?
I'm refusing the times.
Even the telegram times
I'm
on
refusing.
page 26?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the authenticity of this also needs to be verified. Again, even